This is Matt for Behind the Gloves in association with S-Jam Boxing. Delighted to be joined by the Savage, Alen Babic. Savage or Alen today?
It's Alen today, but they already mentioned a couple of names. Just tried to bring the Savage out there. I think they succeeded, you know. So some names that I don't like.
Which names were they bringing out?
I know, Nick Webb's, Solomon Dakers called me out. So I think that's fucking weird. Listen, UK, if you love this guy, don't feed it to the Savage. I would destroy him. I would annihilate him in one round. He knows it, everybody, the whole world knows it. Just don't feed him to the Savage, please.
Alen, you've just come off another knockout victory after your recent surgery. How are you feeling a few days after? Are you feeling good, ready to go again?
Yeah, of course. My shoulder is better than before. You know, it just needed that proper testing. You know, more testing, and that's the way we do it. And my shoulder is great now. It's great. It feels better than before.
Your opponent, Mark Bennett, pretty decent record. Looks like it's going to be maybe a little bit of another step up for you on your journey. But
listen, I'm already tired because people always say the same stuff. Another step, though, it's not. It's just another knockout inside 2 rounds. That is, if you say that, I would say, oh, this is a good report. But I'm just saying stuff. Everybody say it's nowhere near another step. I think it's gonna be over inside 3 rounds. I like the fight. You know, he comes into fight, and that is the worst he can do.
You mentioned it'll be the same again. What type of opponent, or who in the world right now, then, would you want to fight so you could have a real tear up with? Because you've mentioned, so this would be a good question for you then. So you've mentioned you can go 3 weights: bridgerweight, cruiser, heavy. So right now, you promote. Who do you want to fight where you can go hell and back with?
Dave Allen is the victor.
Well, he's back. He's coming back now. I believe he's coming back for a few 6-rounders.
I just talked to him. He's such a nice guy. You know, I love Dave. You know, and Allen is really his fan. I love Dave. He was the first one that brought that something new into the boxing. Like, I don't care if I fucking lose. I don't care this. Yeah. I just go in and fight. And he's a fan-friendly fighter. I think the first one real fan-friendly fighter. And I'm a fan-friendly fighter. So let's have a tear up, you know. I would love that. That would be something special for me. That would be for Alen more than for the Savage. That would be just for me.
Yeah, I think he's coming back in a few 4 and 6 rounders just to get back into it, and I know he's promoting a few fighters, but is that a fight you see maybe a few fights time you'd like to do?
Well, listen, he wants it, I want it, Eddie Hearn wants it, I think the fans want it, so everything is set, you know, everything is set, so let's just see what happens. No, only time will tell, you know. I will keep winning. I hope he will go through those fights. So we gotta see where his head will be after the 5 fights, because he had some tough fights in his life, and I don't wanna injure him, you know, because if he's not there, it's very, very dangerous to go into the Savage. But if he is there, then it's a very, very fun fight.
Yeah, Dave has took a lot of punches, and he's a hard man, so he'll come forward as well. He won't back up. So if you two fight, that would be an unbelievably fan-friendly fight.
Yeah, I think it would be fucking crazy. No, just in the ring. Nobody stood in the ring with me. You saw it. Nobody, not even a single round, not even a single second. Nobody stood in the ring. So if Dave could make it, that would be amazing. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that kind of, you know, warrior-like fight, you know, because these guys all go backwards. Damian was a warrior, but a back foot warrior, you know, just going backwards all the time. And I don't want that, you know. I want a real warrior. I think Dave is. I don't think I know Dave is a warrior. He has that in himself. Now it's just a matter of is that gonna get out, or is he gonna be tired of boxing again, or, you know, a lot of minds, a lot of stuff happening in his head, and I respect that.
Absolutely. We mentioned Newcastle. We had some fans in. Now, I'm sure many people were excited to see you perform. How was it getting the buzz from the crowd, fighting in front of a crowd, especially Newcastle fans, because they tend to be very passionate, very loud? How was that for you?
Like I said, I'm a man who feeds off energy. You know, my Savage is my persona, who is pure energy. You know, I'm not mad. You know, he doesn't exist, but he is energy. He exists as energy, and he pumps me up. I get goosebumps every time I think about him. You know, and that's what Newcastle did. And recharge my fucking batteries. I can go for 3 years without one single fan. You know, that's what they did in one night. They recharged me so much. You know, I'm full of life now. My shoulder is great. My everything is great.
I think what everyone's saying is you'll get 300 fans here for fight camp, which will be, like I said, it'll be a big stage for you again, and we saw what they did last time. You were part of it last time. Are you excited to be back here though, in this particular environment, because it does have quite a special feel to it?
Well, we just talked about energy. This is energy for me. I see myself walking to the Sandel Winters fight, which is my best fight, I think, in my whole life. I will never top that knockout. I will never top that getting out with my song, you know, and I will never top the guy from the Sky Sport, what's his name, commentator, the main commentator, God.
Oh,
I forgot for a second.
It could be Matthew Macklin. He does a lot of Adam Smith.
Adam Smith. I know all of them, but I don't know. And he announced me so right, so good. Everything was picture perfect that night, you know, and this is forever going to be in my heart. This is the most cherishable memory I have of boxing for the rest of my life, not just for now.
You must be, in a sense, quite easy to match because you will fight literally anyone. I know you said that you turned down a few opponents for the last fight because you didn't just want an easy fight. Eddie's the man who can get stuff done. So, how far off do you think we can be from seeing you versus Filip Hrgović?
Yeah, I think we're getting a lot closer every second we speak of it, you know, and I want to do that. I want to do this in Croatia. I want to bring Matchroom to Croatia. Filip Hrgović is just a guy I have to deal with in order to get that, because nobody gonna see me watch me against somebody from Croatia. They're gonna see me against Hrgović. So he's an idiot, but I gotta go with it. I gotta go with the flow to make this happen. You know, to bring a lot of kids to the arena so they can see the beautifulness of boxing. You know, the energy of this Matchroom event. You know, I want to give that to my fellow Croatians. So that's what I want.
Now the Savage comes out every fight. Everyone knows what you're going to do. You walk your opponent down and you go in there to take him out straight away. There's no pawing at the jab, no movement. You walk forward and you swing. Would the approach be exactly the same for Hrgović if you got in the ring? Would you just walk him down and say...
Listen, in a street fight I would demolish him like a little baby. So what is there to stop him from doing the same in the ring? There's nothing. Judge don't even look at you in professional boxing. You know, he's not gonna say stop, don't punch, stop. No, he's gonna let me do my own thing. And in the street I will demolish him in 12 seconds. In the ring I have 10 rounds. So he can punch me also, he can knock me out. Nobody got even close. If he's that good, then knock me out. It's okay, I was knocked out. I was never knocked out, but I was on the floor. My whole life I was on the floor. I know that feeling, it's okay. I just want to give that to the people, and then you can knock me out. If you can, but you're going to have to walk through hell to get there.
Brilliant. Well, Alen and Savage, appreciate your time today as always. Thanks for talking to Behind the Gloves. Fingers crossed we'll see you in them big fights, and we look forward to seeing you at Fight Camp once again.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Boom.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else.